In this video, I want to show you the number 430 times 5 is 2150. Basically the year 2015, but numbers interchange. And 403, which is forbidden HTTP, times 5 clearly, conclusively gives you the year 2015. Both calculations clearly show you the 255, which is a Phoenix number for fallen angels. Both numbers, when multiplied 5 times, is the 4 numbers that give you the year 2015. So clearly, there's a great connection between, for 430 years that Israel was in captivity in Egypt. Clearly, this is in reference to the end of the world, when all God's redeemed will be redeemed from the earth. Jesus says that he will send out his angels to gather his elect from the 4 corners of the earth. Clearly, when one talks about the year that Jesus will return, one must also understand about the 144,000. Clearly, and I will show you great understanding. Taking 430 and multiply it by 5, clearly you get 2150. Which is basically another way of showing the year 2015. Now if I take 403 and I multiply that by 5, clearly I get the year 2015 evenly. Taking 430, alternate by multiplying it by 5, we get the year 2150. Okay. Now, 2150 is basically the year 2015. It's just the numbers that make the year 2015. So, taking 430 years that Egypt, or that the children of Israel was in Egypt, multiplying that by 5, you see the 2150. You see the 255, the fallen angels. Okay. Now, taking a side-by-side comparison, first let me show you 430 plus 430. You're going to get 860. '86 being connected to Yahweh, Elohim, and the Hebrew gematria. And then adding another 430, you're going to get 1,290, which is 1,290 is in reference to Daniel chapter 12. Daniel chapter 12 and verse 11. From the time that the daily sacrifice is abolished, an abomination that causes desolation is set up, there would be 1,290 days. And verse 12 says, blesses the one who waits for and reaches the end of the 1,335 days. This number 1290, in reference to the abomination desolation being set up, is no other than 430 multiplied 3 times. The number 1,290 is no other than the number 430 multiplied 3 times. Correct? Clearly, 430 is a finite number. In my prior video with the 430, I shown you the connection between 430 and the year 2015. Now you see in this video the connection with Daniel chapter 12 and 11 in reference to 430 finite number and all the years that Israel was in Egypt. More than coincidence. So now what I will do, I will calculate this 430 and one more time, and then one more time. You see, when the fourth time I calculated, you see the numbers 1720 going back to Genesis chapter 1 verse 1, 2701. You can make out the whole geometry of Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Here you see the prophet showing you creation hyper hologram, BibleWheel.com. Sum of Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 equals 2701, or 37 times 73. Jesus found in Genesis 1, 2701, 2701. Pearls of Wisdom, Bible Gematria.com. These words from Genesis 1:1 sum to 2701. More than coincidence, the number 430 multiplied the fourth time gives you 2701. Finite number. Or shows you 2701. Is 430 multiplied. You see, the fourth time is multiplied. We can make out the numbers 1720, which is comprising the numbers 2701 that make up the first verse of Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Then adding it one more time, we get the numbers 2150. What I'm showing you is that these numbers are just hiding the year 2015 inside. Even though it doesn't show 2015 straight out, it's just basically a code pointing to the year 2015. So referencing in this video, I'm showing you that the 430 years that Israel was in Egypt is connected to the last year on earth and connected to the first verse in the Bible. Clearly, this is the number 403, similar to 430. When added, will give us the number 806, similar to when you added 403 2 times, it gave you number 860. 806 is connected to Yahweh, Elohim in Hebrew Gematria. You see, the third time you come up with the numbers 1209 connected to Daniel chapter 12, verse 11, the 1290th day. 403 again gives you number 1612, straight down the middle of the clock. You look right down the middle of the clock, you see the 12 and the 6, 216, golden ratio. Then adding it one more time, you get the year 2015 conclusively. And clearly with the year 2015, you can clearly make out the 1335, Daniel 12, 12. Clearly. I see the 1335. Bless, God bless, God bless.